Before I begin, I want to ask, do you know if this video is fake or real? Yes, it can really be me, or it can be AI. Food for thought. So, will you trust it? And this is the real massive change we are experiencing in the world today. The change is a recession. It's not an economic recession, it's a trust recession. And it is impacting you as an international candidate more than anyone else, or more than you care to believe. If you are a document-ready, visa-eligible international candidate who just needs a job offer to make your family's immigration dream come true, or you may already have moved to your destination country and you just need that job offer to start your career there and your new life, then please listen to this. You are probably finding it very, very difficult to secure that offshore role, especially from a distance. Or you might have landed already, and without any connections on the ground, you are probably now struggling to secure your role. And you feel isolated, anxious, and wondering if you're good enough for the market. And you've done many things. You've tried all the things. You have applied for online jobs more times than you can count, and you just get rejections, or you just get silence or no replies. Or if you are offshore, you just constantly hear this thing, you must be here first, or you must have a visa first to apply for this position, or you also hear, come and see us when you are here, especially from recruiters, right? This is something that has happened to you. Now, this is because you are a risk. Overseas employers and recruiters don't know if you are even real, or even if you're eligible to get a visa if they engage with you and offer you a job. And you and I both know that your glowing CV or your resume is just not cutting it anymore. Something is not right here. And you cannot get through with sending it to online job applications as you did before. So why is this happening? This trust recession has just hit you too. Overseas employers, international employers, or even locals can't simply distinguish your CV or resume from a fake CV or resume anymore. Even for those 1% that do get through to an interview. These one-way interviews that employers are now conducting, they are even being conducted by fake AI avatars. This is a real problem for employers. And this is contributing to the trust recession. So you're caught sort of in the middle of all of this. And that is now your biggest problem. Not your CV, not your qualifications, not your skills. The fact you cannot get through amongst thousands of CVs, fake or real, and in AI-generated applications, this is your problem. Employers have a problem with the volume and the authenticity of applications these days. They simply just don't trust you anymore. So you are in a trust recession. And it all sounds like bad news for you, but it's not. There is a gaping opportunity here for skilled professionals, and most don't know about it at all. So let me reveal it to you. I'm Zarelsi, an international career strategist and migration mentor, and I have helped nearly 1,000 international candidates now secure their roles globally during the last decade or so. So I have seen the changes in the hiring and recruitment through the years. Oh my goodness, we thought that COVID was the biggest change, and then AI hit about 2 or 3 years ago, and it's become worse since. And it had hit candidates and employers the hardest. because employers have been using ATS, or applicant tracking system, since about 2010 to filter the volumes of online applications. But you just had to tailor your CV and your application, to get through those hiring funnel gates and knockout questions. But it's just not working anymore, because now candidates use AI application apps like AI Apply, Job Copilot to send thousands of tailored variations of their CVs and applications to online job ads. And this is resulting in as many as 21,000 or more applications for a job that had 250 applications before. So which of these CVs do employers now believe is the truth? And how can you stand out amongst them? There's just no way. This is a trust issue. And you don't have a CV or a qualifications problem. You have a trust recession problem. So how do you solve all of this? How do you know what these employers overseas want, so you can give them what they want, and create something that they can believe in and is trustworthy and credible, and get that in front of them without being eliminated by these strict ATS systems that's supposed to get all these volumes out? So as a result, you now need much more than a tailored application and sending it to lots of online job ads. So I created a free workshop for this to show you how to determine what employers really want, so you can give it to them. And then create a value profile that's a broader evidence-based profile to put in front of them. And then utilizing some backdoor strategies to get this profile in front of them without being eliminated. Now, you will not need a better CV or more qualifications or more job ads to apply for or tailoring applications. All you need is clarity about what they want, so you can match it and align with overseas employers' requirements. That unfakeable, evidence-based value profile that is aligned with their expectations, and a way for hiring managers to see it without being eliminated by that wall of ATSs and those other gates and the knockout systems in the hiring systems that are hell-bent on keeping these fake applications and volumes away. So this way you can skip the system, you can get in front of hiring managers instantly. And here are some examples of those. Here is Michael and Johan and Ashini. And they realized after sending scores of online applications that it did not work, regardless of their qualifications and their glowing CVs and all their skills on it. Instead, they created evidence-based, unfakeable value profiles and then put it in front of hiring managers overseas. And they all landed their international roles while still being offshore. And they are shoulder tapped from offshore. They weren't onshore when they got their job offers. And yes, this is a value profile on LinkedIn because it is where these employers are. But it's not a generic LinkedIn profile. It's different. And this upcoming free workshop, I will show you exactly how to create that value profile. In fact, I'm going to pick 3 attendees on this workshop and create their profiles live on the call, free. However, that LinkedIn profile is your key. It's your doorway to international hiring managers and getting you in front of them, and you can use it to land your overseas role, and it's the only thing you're going to need. So if you know how to use it correctly, this is going to make the difference for you in this trust recession. So you need that profile to also show your true value and convince employers of your eligibility, your credibility, and make sure that you get it in front of the right people without getting the door slammed in your face, and without using quick apply on LinkedIn, without begging for jobs and posts and comments, without creating the green circle and having false recruiters and scammers come hunting you down, and without, refreshing those job boards and applying for jobs online by the dozens per day. So this is a free, completely free live workshop which you can participate in. And the only 3 things you need to do with your LinkedIn profile to make it visible to overseas hiring managers, this is what I'm going to show you in this workshop. And also how to turn that existing generic free basic LinkedIn profile into a value profile that attracts shoulder taps and offers. You don't need a paid LinkedIn profile for this. And also how to translate your offshore skill set into a valuable onshore destination country skill set that matches what hiring managers already want, and how to actually go in and find and communicate and be seen by these hiring managers and come across as credible, eligible, and valuable. So in this workshop, I will build the value profile for 3 attendees on the day live, and you could be one of those people. You could actually walk away from that workshop ready with a value profile that you can put in front of overseas hiring managers the very next day. So this is not a generic LinkedIn profile. Please understand me correctly. This is a value profile, and this demonstrates your value, and it convinces overseas employers that you are believable, you are credible, you are real, you are valid, and that you're a good return on their investment for a sponsorship role. And the slots in this workshop are reserved for those senior, serious professionals who are already visa eligible, have done their eligibility and skills assessments, and who are document ready to accept their offers. The registration page link is just below this video, and I will also open the 3V Elite Code playbook on that workshop and share the exact strategies that I implement with my one-on-one VIP candidates and help 82% of them secure their international roles. So if you're serious about securing your offer as soon as possible and make your family's immigration dream come true, then I invite you to attend that live workshop with me, and you can't miss that exclusive event. It is one of a kind. I don't do this often, so please make sure that you check out the link below for the dates and times, register below, and I'll see you there.